Alright, this video is going to be about music again. This will be a part 2. And it's for those religious spirited preachers out there that try to put God in a box. And it's going to be about music. They try to put God in a box and think God can't use everything around him. They think that God cannot use just about anything that the world thinks is not anything the world thinks is foolishness. They think God cannot use. But the thing is, God uses the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. So the point I'm getting at, there's preachers out there who judge a whole music genre. And I'm not just speaking of rap and rock. I'm speaking of funk, folk, you name whatever genre it is. And they automatically assume, oh, let's take rock for example first. They automatically assume, oh, because this electric guitar is playing too loud of reefs. These drums are too loud. They're banging on them drums really hard. Why can't they gummy bear it and make it seem like it's a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star song, and just little soft drum beats? Why do they gotta bang so loud? Why do they gotta scream in their and sing loud in their songs? Jesus, like for example, like heavy metal type stuff that gives metal growls. You can't judge a sound just based off of growling, screaming, or how loud a music instrument is. You got to judge it based off of the lyrics. The lyrics. God can use rock music to lead satanic metalheads out of that satanic worship music. God can use Christian rock and Christian metal with the message of the gospel within that, embedded in that Christian metal sound, to lead satanic metalheads out of that message into the gospel message. God can use the things that are foolishness to the world to confound the wise. Same with rap music. You can't put God in a box and think God can't use rap music all because you don't like a hood type sound. Look, rap music is not just for people that live in the hood or ghetto. Rap music is not just for people that live in the hood or ghetto. Did you know poetry came before the rap style came? And I'm pretty sure white people were the first people that was one of the first persons that created poetry or came up with poetry. Actually, if you want to think about it, I believe David was one of those first people that ever done poetry. King David was one of the first people that ever done poetry. And poetry came before rap. Think about that one for a minute. So if God can use David for poetry and to put a gospel message in his poetry, he can use you for it. He can literally use a Christian rapper to bring people out of that bring gangster rappers out of that gangster rap. To bring gangster rappers out of those drugs and drugs, money, sex, hoes type rap. Making that money to get me a Lamborghini type rap. And he'll use you to preach that, giving them Jesus to come out of that sin type rap. Preaching that Jesus to come out of the world type rap. Preaching that repentance to come into the marvelous light type rap. So don't put God in the box and think he can't use the things that are foolishness to this world to confound the wise. I don't like country music, and has nothing to do with the message. I never really got into country music. I mean, every now and then I might listen to Christian country rap. And I say Christian country rap, and I'm talking about the message. What what makes the genre Christian will all depend on the message and also the person. You can't be a Satanist and then well, you can, but that would make you a hypocrite and lukewarm. How can you be a Satanist and then sing a gospel message, right? However, you can be a Christian and sing a gospel message. You can be a Christian and sing Christian rock. You can be a Christian and sing a Christian rap message. You can be a Christian and sing a Christian country message. But you can't be a Satanist and then think that you can put in messages that are of this world and rock. You also can't be a Christian and think that you can sing for the world and then claim and then think that God's okay with that. That's lukewarm and that's hypocritical. It doesn't matter if you believe that you're a Christian. You can't just believe that you're a Christian. You have to live that Christian life too. You gotta walk that Christian walk. It all depends on the message, brothers and sisters. It's not about the sound, the flow. It's not about how loud the instruments are. It's not about how loud your voice is. Speaking of metal, there's different types of styles of rock. There's soft rock, there's classic rock, there's what some people call death metal. I don't like that. I don't really like the name. But the thing is, I don't really judge the sound itself. I judge the message. Some people don't understand growling and all this other type stuff. That's because some artists don't growl in a way you can understand it. However, God can use it. It's all about the message. It's all about the message. All about the message. And hey, if I have to give a heavy metalcore type growling type video to give you an example, then I will. I will give you an example. So go in peace, brothers and sisters.